here for making a comic. I suppose this is technically day 9 through to 12. I've been away for 4 days and I'm really sorry, but it's been a hectic weekend, I suppose. That's not to say though that I didn't actually get anything done. I got heaps done. At least half an hour a day, at least. So this past weekend, it was my best friend's 30th birthday, and I'd helped organise the big soiree for him, and we got a DeLorean in for him, which drove right into his backyard, and we pretty much hung out with a Doc impersonator and his DeLorean for the entire night, and it was fantastic. It was bloody awesome, but it was a lot of planning and a lot of preparation. So my Friday pretty much went down the crapper, and my Saturday was just gone. Sunday again, I even had one of our friends' their daughter's first birthday, so we pretty much missed a whole day on that as well. So it's Monday now, and here I am catching up with you guys. So I do apologize. I wish I'd had time to do the video, but for the most part, I wasn't even home for it. So anyway, I did do work, as I said. Friday, day 9, I jumped on the computer and all the layouts that I'd already done traditionally, I'd taken photos of and put them on the computer so I can edit them digitally now. And I've got a record of them all just in case anything happens to them. My dog does have a tendency to eat my work if I leave it lying around. So aside from that, I also started work on the logo, and I started a discussion on Facebook in regards to whether it's worthwhile having a page for your comic or your story or your book or project or whatever you're working on. Of course, I already have a Facebook page for myself as well as my Instagram and whatnot. So I thought, why not a Facebook for my comic book? At least I know all the content that I'm making for it I can post on there, so I can direct you guys to there rather than direct you to all my other stuff where it's a mishmash of everything I'm doing. And also anyone who comes on there, you know, is there intently for the book as well, if they've heard word about it or they've, you know, gone on the Kickstarter and want to find more information or some more background on it and whatnot. So, and I'm in an about that, so I thought I'll get started on the logo. So I've gotten started on it and it's coming along really nicely. Hopefully I'll have that done this week among the layouts. As for Saturday, again, I was up early. I did a bit more drawing, just some more concept work, playing around with the environments, just trying to get, I'm still not 100% on how I want this world to look. I've got an idea in my head, but I'm really struggling to get it down on paper, so I'm looking through a lot of reference books, art books that I've got, just to get an idea. So I did that. Of course, then I was away for the weekend. Last night, I did some more environment concepts. I was looking through my Art of Blizzard book, which covers pretty much all the World of Warcraft stuff, StarCraft and whatnot. So that was cool. Just sketching out what was in the book, just to get a feel for how it looks and how it draws, and then I can adapt that over to what I'm doing. So it was just minimal, but at least I felt good that I was still doing something. And then this morning I was up again and I didn't do anything, sadly. But I did create a Instagram page, and some of you already followed it, and I was hoping that it wouldn't sort of announce itself to everyone, but for whatever reason, when I started the Instagram page, it notified everyone that I was friends with on Facebook that I'd created it, and it has given away the name of the book. So I suppose I can tell you now that the name of the book is going to be called Nevermorrow. Now, I won't go into reasons why it's called that. It'll be explained in the book. I don't want to go too far into it. But there you go, that's the name of the book. So if you want to check it out on Instagram, it's nevermorrowcomic. At nevermorrowcomic, and I'm also setting up a Facebook page now for it. So just go finish that logo and get a bit of concept art for it, so I can put it on there. But otherwise, yeah. So that's what's been for the past 4 days. I do again apologise for being away, but I suppose sometimes you just these things slip out of your hands and you don't have any control over it. So there you go, that's it. So tomorrow is day 10. No, 13. What am I thinking? Tomorrow is day 13. We're nearly coming up to 2 weeks already. I've got to get my ass into gear. I plan to finish these layouts by this week. Done, dusted. At least the first draft. And then I can create something a bit more solid and continue on with it. I really, really want to get started on these pages so I can launch a Kickstarter and get this thing funded so I can finish the book. Alright, I'm out. See you tomorrow.